Hello, and welcome to the Daily Almanac for September 12th. So, let's get started.
This day in history!
On this day in history, September 12th, 1913, Jesse Owens was born. He was an African-American track athlete who caused a sensation at the 1936 Olympics in Berlin by winning 4 gold medals. Also, on this day in 1954, the television series Lassie debuted on CBS. The program was about the adventures of Lassie, a collie, and her family. The original series was on television for 20 years. And on this day in 1962, President John F. Kennedy delivered a speech in which he said, "We choose to go to the moon. We choose to go to the moon in this decade and to do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard. Because that goal will serve to organize and measure the best of our energies and skills. Because that challenge is the one that we are willing to accept, one we are unwilling to postpone, and one which we intend to win." And we did. Today on Word Power, we'll learn about the word ambidextrous. Ambidextrous means being able to use both hands with equal ease. For example, somebody is ambidextrous if they can write equally well with their left hand or right hand. Somebody is ambidextrous if they can throw a ball equally well as a righty or a lefty. Few people are born ambidextrous, but it can be learned. The key is to start paying attention to small tasks and do them every day using the opposite hand that you usually use. For example, if you always brush your teeth with your left hand, change over and brush them with your right. I know it's hard at first, but with practice, you can become ambidextrous at all kinds of tasks, like opening doors, sipping soup, throwing balls, or snapping your fingers. The word ambidextrous comes from 2 Latin words, ambi, which means both, and dexter, which means right-handed. So ambidextrous really means having both or 2 right hands. The opposite of ambidextrous is a really fun word, ambisinistrous, which means having 2 left hands. Having 2 left hands is another way of saying someone is clumsy. It's sort of like saying someone who can't dance has 2 left feet. They don't really have 2 left feet, they just move as if they did, and clumsily. But if you had 2 right feet, wouldn't you be clumsy too? Well, enough of that. Time to give a goodbye ambidextrous wave to our word of the day. Bye-bye.
Ooh, extremes.
Today on Extremes, we ask, what is the largest animal in the world? The answer is the blue whale, which can reach 100 feet in length, or about 30.5 meters, and can weigh as much as 150 tons. Blue whales may be found in all oceans of the world, but migrate to tropical temperature water during the winter to mate and to give birth to calves. Blue whales may live 100 years or more, but because of extensive whaling, they are now listed as an endangered species.
Health tips.
Cut out soda. Most soda has lots of extra sugar, and many sodas have caffeine. Caffeine is a chemical that is not healthy. It makes your heart beat faster. It can make you jittery and nervous. It can give you an upset stomach. There are lots of healthier drinks, such as water, low-fat milk, and 100% fruit juice. Saving electricity is a really smart thing to do. It not only reduces the amount of air pollution that's created when power plants burn oil, gas, or coal to generate the electricity, it also reduces the amount of money your parents have to spend buying the electricity. Now, here are just a few things that you can do. Turn off appliances you aren't using, like lights, radios, stereos, computers, and TVs. Or better yet, when you're playing inside, do something that doesn't require electricity, like playing a board game. And if it's sunny out, open the blinds and drapes and let the sun help light the room with its natural glow. You can help the environment and give your parents' wallets a little help too. And that's smart. Well, that's all the time we have left today for Daily Almanac. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope to see you tomorrow.